Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. If you don't know me, my name is Paige, and if you're new, welcome to my channel, my mommy and lifestyle channel. I know you guys probably are like, hey, in your last video, you were wearing like the same outfit. What's going on? I decided to do two videos because I know a lot of people don't like sit-down chatty videos. So I decided to make this one and an alternative. If you guys don't want to watch that, you could have skipped over to this video, or if you don't want to watch this video, you can skip over and watch that video. Either or, it works. I'm actually going to be doing a weekly update, my 20-week update. If you guys don't already know, 20 weeks mean I am halfway through my pregnancy, which is very exciting because that means he's going to be here in less than 19 weeks. You guys are probably like, wait, you just said halfway, so isn't halfway 20? How this is gonna go for my weekly updates. I am actually 21 weeks today. I am 21 weeks pregnant today, so I have 19 weeks left. But how weekly updates are gonna go, I'm going to be doing the last week. That way I could tell you guys my symptoms, what I actually had, and what it said I was going to, and so on and so on. I do have a paper right here, kind of with a little bit of help from the app that I use. I use the Ovia pregnancy app. If you guys would like to check it out, I will leave the name down below so you guys could check that out as well. But I use the Ovia pregnancy app, and because I do use my phone to record at the same time, I can't use my phone to show you the footprints or the handprints or anything like that. So my best is to be writing it on a piece of paper. So yeah, I really hope you guys like these weekly updates. I know the last weekly update I had, I was actually 13 weeks, so that's maybe about 6, 7 weeks ago. So you guys are probably like, dang, but yeah. So now I'm 20 weeks pregnant. So how this is going to go, I'm going to be, like I said, instead of showing you 21 weeks, I'm going to be still doing my 20 week. I'm going to give you what's going on with him, what's going on with me, what my symptoms personally were, and then show you my stomach. And yeah, that should be it. So let's get started. So like I said, for like the 5th time in this video, I am 20 weeks pregnant, meaning halfway. Yay! Well, okay, 21, but I was 20 weeks pregnant, so I'm already halfway through, which is very exciting. And I can't believe it's actually around the corner. I thought it was going to take a lot longer than it was going to, but you know. So, for those you guys don't know, I am having a boy. I found out the gender, I think it was 15, 16 weeks when I found out the gender. And that was very surprising to me because I honestly thought I was having a girl. Well, okay, no. When I first got pregnant, when I first found out I was pregnant, I immediately knew it was a boy. But then I kind of started having dreams I was having a girl instead, and I kind of just shifted my choice over to the girl. My boyfriend was excited that we were having a boy. I mean, of course I was too, but he was like overjoyed that he was having a boy because he's like, I have a video game buddy now. I could put him in MMA and all this stuff. So I'm like, okay, whatever. But I am having a boy, so that's very exciting. He's about the size of an endive. When I first read that, I was like, okay, what the hell is an endive and why? Okay, so what an endive is basically cabbage. It's a cabbage head, not a Cabbage Patch head, a cabbage, like something you eat, that, it's like lettuce, kind of, and he's probably like that big, if anything. If it gives you a little bit more insight on how big he is, a paper airplane, around the size of a paper airplane, kind of helps. He's 10 inches and 10.5 ounces, so that kind of gives you more perspective on how big he is. He's about the size of a paper airplane. He is practicing, well, swallowing, which is considered practicing, swallowing amniotic fluid. So he's practicing breathing while I'm practicing to breathe, which is great. He's also producing meconium. If you guys don't know what that is, meconium is the black tar substance that your baby has when they first arrive. It's basically their first poop, if that makes any sense. It's called meconium. I was very concerned when I first heard that, and I was like, what the hell is that? And it is poop. So, he can now reach into my lungs, which has not been very helpful. But when he does lay from head to tail, he does reach up into my lungs, and it does make it very difficult for me to breathe. But it's okay. I love him anyway. That just means I'm running out of room. And he may move around a lot more than normal, which he has been doing. He is a very feisty kicker. I just actually had my anatomy scan on Friday, and my anatomy scan almost went for an hour, and it was taking an hour because she told me that he would not stop moving. Every time she would move, I don't know what they're called, but every time she would move the little thing over to where he was, he would move somewhere else or move in a different position, and she would just sit there and shake her head. And as a concerned mom, I'm afraid that something is wrong with my child. So when I see her shaking her head no, I'm like, what's going on? She's like, oh, he just won't stay still. She was like, do you feel that? And I told her, I said, yeah, I can feel him moving a lot. And she was like, okay, well, he's not staying still for me, and this might take longer than expected because he's not wanting to stay still. And I was like, oh, okay. So he is a very big mover, and yes, I do feel him move all the time. No, I don't think you can see it just yet because I haven't really watched him move, because every time I watch him move, he's like, I'm just gonna wait. Every time I look away, all of a sudden he kicks again. So, he did kick my boyfriend though. I found out that if I put a stethoscope up to my belly and I kind of press down a little bit, he likes to kick it. And my boyfriend, I was showing my boyfriend, and he was holding it down, and when he did it, he like kicked like super hard, and my boyfriend got the brightest smile on his face, and he started laughing, and he was like, oh my god, that's our baby. And I started crying because it was very emotional for me, although I am pregnant. But yes. So, kind of what's going on with me, basically all it said was I needed to drink more water, and that I needed to exercise a little bit more. Obviously I already know that. But the symptoms that I have been having, I've been having weird pains. I don't know if they're ligament pains, meaning my sides are growing or something, or my stomach's growing. But I've been having some pains on my sides, and I talked to my doctor. He doesn't seem too concerned about it. So he said that if they just get more consistent, or if they hurt even worse, then maybe I should go see a doctor or go see the ER or whatever. And so I agreed. I haven't felt them in a couple days though. I've also been feeling a lot of pressure on my pelvic area. I brought this attention to my doctor on Fridays, because I see him every Friday of the last month. Every last Friday of the month. I see him every Friday of the last month. Every last Friday of the month, I see him, and I just kind of let him know, like, okay, I've been feeling like this pressure. I don't know if it's preterm labor, Braxton Hicks, or what, but I've been feeling this pressure. I don't know if it, like I said, I don't know if it's just how he's positioned. My doctor kind of seemed a little concerned. He told me that could be, he was like, well, is it consistent? And I told him, yes, it is very consistent. I have pressure and can have pressure there for maybe about a couple hours. And he said, okay, that could be preterm labor, which I hope is not. But he said that it could be preterm labor, and that if I feel like something's wrong, I need to go to the hospital immediately. But since that same day I actually had my anatomy scan, I wasn't too worried about it, because I know that I can just go to my anatomy scan a couple hours later and just be like, hey, is he positioned anywhere he's not supposed to be? If they caught anything wrong. And I did let my technician know beforehand, telling her that I had pressure in my pelvic area, that we should check to make sure everything's okay. She said that everything seemed fine, my cervix seemed fine, he seemed fine, just most likely how he was positioned. So, but it's very uncomfortable, and it hurts, and it's very annoying, and I don't know whether to be concerned. So if you've had the same problem, you know, just comment down below, let me know, that'd be great. Nausea is another big thing. I know you guys are probably like, already heard this so many times during my videos, like, girl, like, we understand. You've had nausea, you've had morning sickness really bad through this whole thing, you need to stop. Unfortunately, yes, I've had nausea, but this time my morning sickness has gone away. I am no longer vomiting in the morning, no longer vomiting at night, no longer vomiting in the middle of the afternoon. I am perfectly cool, but I do wake up most mornings, especially when I'm really thirsty. I wake up nauseated, meaning that I feel like I have to puke, but then I know like I'm not going to, so I don't really care for it. But I've been feeling really nauseated, and I've been very not concerned because I've been having morning sickness. And I know that nausea and morning sickness can last through your whole pregnancy. So I'm not too worried about that. I'll bring it up to my doctor if it gets worse. But that's also another symptom. Also is when I stand or walk, I automatically get really tired. My feet start to throb and my back starts to hurt like it is now. And I know that's just having something to do with pregnancy and whatnot, but it gets very annoying for me because I'm the type of person who doesn't like laying in bed all day. Unless I'm depressed or something or need to be alone, but I don't like laying in bed all day, and it's not helping the fact that no matter where I go, I gotta like, hold on, I gotta sit down. I went and helped my boyfriend change our car tire, and it literally, not even the car tire, like we went to go get something out of the car or something, and I literally could not stand for 5 minutes while we got it out of the car. I literally sat down on the concrete because I was tired. Even though our car is like 5 feet that way. But, you know. Also, he's finally moving. I've been feeling him move like crazy. And that's new for me because it kind of feels like you have to have bowel movement. But then again, it's like you feel like this wave and it just feels weird. I don't know how to explain it, but it's just an indescribable feeling. I'll just say that. So that is it for the information that I got from my Ovia pregnancy app. Now I'm going to be showing you guys my belly. See how well it goes on with the shirt, and if it doesn't, then I will show you throughout my shirt, but I'm not very comfortable with it because my belly is still kind of getting to that point, but here we go. You guys are probably like, there is my belly. He's actually moving right now. The side, the front, and the other side. And then my shirt off. Please don't mind my stretch marks. My belly button. And the other side. And one more time so you guys can kind of get an idea. Right there. He's kind of low right now, I've noticed. He likes to be really low, and yeah, and it kind of looks like I have a kangaroo pouch, so. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Please don't forget to follow me on Snapchat, Instagram, and Twitter. Don't forget to ask those questions. I have some questions for you guys as well if you guys are interested. I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys again next week. Bye.